Father overstock the Suantarí Íosa, where we're looking at the readings for tomorrow, the 24th of November, the feast of St. Andrew, Dun, Lach, and his companions. Andrew was a priest from Vietnam, and these are the Vietnamese martyrs, of which, like in Ireland, there are thousands. And so we remember them tomorrow, a specific group that were declared to be saints, canonized, on the 19th of June in 1988 by St. John Paul II. There were 8 bishops, 50 priests, and 59 lay men and women in the group. They were a representative group of the bravery of the church in Vietnam. The readings tomorrow, well, the prophet Daniel, you've often heard the expression, the writings on the wall. Well, this is the story from which that expression comes, the writings on the wall. The king is having a party. He's using the vessels he has stolen from the temple in Jerusalem, sacred vessels. And suddenly a hand appears and writes this message on the wall, Mene, Mene, Tekel, and Parson. And Daniel is able to say to the king, you have praised gods of gold and silver, of bronze and iron, of wood and stone, which can neither see, hear, or understand. But you have given no glory to the God who holds your breath, and all your fortunes are in his hands. We shall be called to account for our behavior in this world. And here is the king being called to account. And Daniel explains the writing as follows. Mene, God has measured your sovereignty and put an end to it. Tekel, you have been weighed in the balance and found wanting. Parson, your kingdom has been divided and given to the Medes and the Persians. Daniel was brave to speak the truth to the king. That took some courage. It's never easy to give someone bad news, but sometimes to save their souls, we have to warn people. The gospel tomorrow from Luke 21:12-19, your endurance will save your lives. It's a foretelling that there will be a time of persecution when people will be insulted, not by what we say, but by the lives we live. And men will seize you and persecute you, and you'll be brought to trial by the intolerance of evil. Evil, first of all, always asks to be tolerated in society. We only want to be tolerated. And then they insist that they cannot be criticized. And then if your lifestyle doesn't agree with them, they will persecute the church. And that's the history of the church down through the years. It's the history of Christianity. And Jesus says to us not to be worried. I myself will give you an eloquence and a wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to resist or contradict. Your endurance will win your lives, just like Andrew, Dun, Lach, won his life in eternity by his bravery in standing up for the truth. We invoke his powerful intercession and those of all the Vietnamese martyrs to help us in our society today to bear witness in love to the truth, never being offensive, but never apologizing for our lives and refusing to bear witness to the wonder of God. God is love. Let us witness to him today. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds. Let this be our Suantarí Íosa. As St. Ita held the baby Jesus in her arms and sang him to sleep and went to sleep herself, may we in peace go to sleep tonight and wake in the morning with the praise of God on our hearts and on our lips. Agus gamana dia ilakok shiv ahar mak agus spirit nave. Amen. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.